Welcome to today's moment for meditation, contemplation, and prayer. I will begin as we Unitarian Universalists often begin, by lighting our chalice, the symbol of Unitarian Universalism, of our common quest for truth and meaning. I want to speak to you today inspired by our Soul Matters theme for the month of May, which is story. And I've been contemplating this idea of story and what stories we tell and what they tell us about ourselves and about each other. And I think in many ways, human beings are made of stories. That we've certainly been telling them since the invention of language, and maybe even before, through art, through music, through literature, through oral tradition, in many, many ways across many cultures and systems and times. And I'm thinking about the stories we tell and what they tell us about ourselves. Are there different ways that we could tell some of these common stories? Some stories are so widespread that they become a kind of relatable system that many people use to make meaning of the world. Some stories we call sacred or scripture. And some stories are more personal, are specific to context, to culture, to an individual person even, to a family. But what is it about this thread, these stories, that help us to shape and make meaning of this world that we share? Today, I want to invite you to consider a story. Can be a story of your life, story of a relationship or connection. It can be a story from a book or from a television show or any other type of media. But as you're considering the story, I ask you to consider, is this story true? Is it literally true? Is it philosophically true? Does it grasp at something larger than itself? And is the story complete? Is it whole? Does it tell us the whole story? Or is it just a part, a fragment, a snippet? And if it is just a part, a fragment, a snippet, could it be told differently? Would it change how we understand ourselves, our communities, if we were to tell it differently? If it were told through someone else's eyes, someone else's experiences, someone else's body? I think that these are some of the deeper questions that certainly keep me up at night as I read and interact and experience this world through this body, through the prism of my own eyes. What stories do you tell about yourself? Are they true? Are they whole? Could they be told differently? Would that change your understanding of self or world? I offer this invitation, just a couple of thoughts to get you started today, and in this month of May, where we contemplate many facets of this thing we call story. Thank you for being here with me today, for witnessing and participating in the story that we are co-creating through these experiences together. I will now extinguish our chalice and send us out into the stories that the rest of our days hold. Thank you for being here, sharing your presence with me, sharing your story, and adding it to the ever-evolving tapestry of the stories that we tell to and for and about each other.